Hi, I'm Paul Dutton with the Community Emergency Response Teams. I'm a CERT trainer with the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, Cal OES, Department of Homeland Security, and FEMA. I'm certified with all of them, and I'm a Red Cross volunteer and a Red Cross trainer and a Red Cross EMR. So today we're going to talk about your family disaster plan, but we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of this now, because everybody says get a kit, make a plan, stay informed. Well, now I'm going to actually show you your plan, your house, your family's house, and a floor plan of that. Now, when we show this up on the screen, we're going to show you all the things that you need to watch for and look for. This is something that we do in all our CERT classes. Very, very important. So here is your family disaster plan. We're going to start looking at where are your smoke detectors in the house? Where are your carbon monoxide detectors? Right? Where are the windows and the doors and the exits? All on this plan that you want to draw out. And your fire extinguishers. Yes, you should have 3 fire extinguishers in your house. That fire extinguisher that you buy at the local hardware store is only going to last you 30 seconds. So let me ask you a question. How expensive is your house? How many payments have you been making on this house? And what's it worth to you? Because if you don't have a good working fire extinguisher, a fire can double in 30 seconds. So let's go get some fire extinguishers that are at least younger than 5 years old. If it's older than 5 years, I would replace it. Buy a brand new fire extinguisher. And where am I going to want those fire extinguishers? I'm going to want one in the kitchen area. I'm going to want one by the fireplace. Okay, and I'm going to want one probably out in the garage. People ask me, how many fire extinguishers do you have in my house? I said, I have 6, and I proudly display them. I have one at the front door. I have one at the back door. Okay, I have one in the garage. I have one out by the barbecue. And yes, I have one in the kitchen. So why? Because I really like my house, and I don't want it to burn down. So do you need to get 6? No, but I would get 3. Right? They're only about 35 bucks. Okay. I'm not promoting any particular fire extinguisher. Go out and get a good fire extinguisher. I think it's a great thing that you need to do for your house. Now, the other things you're worried about is a smoke detector. You want those in each bedroom of the house. Make sure you have a smoke detector in each bedroom, wherever you sleep, and one in the hallway, if you have a hallway that leads to those bedrooms. Now, I will need a carbon monoxide detector too, Paul. Well, I can get one of those combination carbon monoxide detectors and smoke detectors, right? Well, carbon monoxide is a gas that stays about 2 feet down or lower. Maybe it gets up 3 feet. It usually hangs around 18 inches to 24 inches. So you need to get a carbon monoxide detector that you can plug into one of your plugs that's down low in each room. Carbon monoxide is a killer, right? And it doesn't take long for it to take effect. Make sure you have a carbon monoxide detector in each room, as well as a smoke detector in each bedroom. Okay? It's very, very important. So now, what else do we need to worry about? Where's your electrical panel? Where's your water heater? Where's your water shutoff? And do we have a water shutoff valve, right, that we can turn off at the front of the house where it meets the street? Because that's where I want to turn my water off. And why is that so important? Right after a major disaster, I don't want the contaminated water from broken pipes getting into my water system in my house. So I'm going to want to turn it off at the front of the street, right there where it meets my pipes. There's a turn-off valve there. Everyone's got one. It's underneath that little cement thing that you've seen. Okay, get in there, get your water turn-off valve, and turn it, shut it off. Try it out sometime, see if you can get that and get it done. Now, the other thing I want to look for is, where's my electrical panel? Do I know where it is? If I need to shut off the electrical with the main panel, I need to know where that is. I need to make sure my family knows where all that is. And now, where's my gas shut off? My gas shut off is usually on the opposite side of the house from the electrical panel. Most of the time, it should be. Okay, so now, my gas shut off is coming out of the ground. It's a pipe. And the valve is sticking with the pipe like this. So when the valve turns against the pipe like that, okay, it's going to shut off. So you always want to make sure you turn that gas valve off. Now, you don't want to just run out and turn it off. You want to run around the house and smell for gas. And as I've said in one of my other videos, look for the gas meter on the front. That little white window has 5 little circles. If you see those little meters going around, that means you have a gas leak, because on a normal day, you can't see them moving or going around. You got a gas leak, let's be sure we turn off the gas. What else are we worried about in our family emergency plan? Okay, where are my first aid kits? Okay, do I have a first aid kit? Can I easily get to it? Is it with my grab and go bags? It should be. Okay, so yeah, let's get that basic first aid kit and get that there. So now we know where our water shutoff is. We know where our water heater is. Why is a water heater important? Because it's a gas-related appliance. Where are all the rest of the gas-related appliances? All right, my stove, my fireplace, my washer dryer, okay, all those are gas-related. All those I want to check, and all those I want to put on my little family plan. Right here of my picture of my floor plan of the house. Now, where are your windows, your doors, and your exits? What windows can I get out of? If you're on the second floor, you better have one of those emergency ladders you can get out of. Yeah, we made our 6-year-old climb out the window and into the bushes to see if she could get out of the house if we couldn't get to that part of the house because the fire broke out. The fire does break out in your house. Remember to get down low, check your doors for heat with the back of your hand. Right? If you can't, if that door's too hot, you're going to have to go another way. So, but always get down low and crawl out if you suspect a fire. This is why you want that fire alarm to make sure it's working at least twice a year. I recommend you check it every month. Okay. The last thing we want to check is, where are my grab and go bags? Are they in the front closet? And do we have one for each member of the house? And have we checked them lately? Or do we still have clothes for my 6-year-old and now she's 15? That's a problem, right? Those clothes at 6 years old ain't going to fit her at 15. So yeah, we need to make sure that all our clothes are up to there. And also you want to make sure you have spare money. Lots of 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s. $100 bills isn't going to get you anything, because they'll tell you in a major disaster, nobody's going to be giving you change. So if your water costs $5 a bottle and you only have a 20, you just lost 15 bucks. So make sure you have the proper change. All right, 1s, 5s, and 10s, and 20s. Extra money, very, very important. All right, finally, do you have a generator? I talked about power outages before, and can you fire up that generator? And when's the last time you fired it up? Do you have gas for it? All right, are you ready to do that? And can your 14-year-old fire up your generator? So here's a family project for this Saturday. Let's get the generator out. If you don't got one, go get one, right? And then let's get some gas in it and make sure that you can fire up that generator. And now you will have power when the power goes out, which could be for 3 or 4 days, 7 days, or as I've been saying for these major earthquakes and disasters, 30 days. All right? So I think that just about covers all the things I want to see on your family chalkboard family plan that you can look at. Now when you know where all these are at, you know how to turn off the gas, you know how to turn off the power, okay? You know how to fire up the generator, and now you know where all these are at. Now you're starting to get the basics of your family disaster plan. Thank you very much. We're going to bring you right back to even more important stuff in our very next video. I'm Paul Dutton with the Crescendo Valley Community Emergency Response Teams.